Imagine a future in which the capabilities of the human body can be enhanced, so mobility is always enabled and never left impaired. That spark of imagination lit the fuse that triggered the launch 3.5 years later of the world's first bionic knee brace. Introducing levitation. Levitation stores energy when you bend your knees and releases it as you straighten them, enabling you to play longer, work harder, and do more. For nearly 80 years, other braces have attempted this, but they used traditional springs and were too heavy, too big, or just not powerful enough. Levitation's unique bionic design changes the game. It's remarkably powerful. It's comfortable because it's lightweight and compact, and it's affordable.
We designed our brace with ease of use in mind. Levitation only weighs 2 pounds, and it has quick release strapping to go on and come off fast.
Our final spring technology was inspired by the hydraulic systems in high-performance aircraft. Our shells are carbon fiber, the same ultralight material used in Formula One race cars.
Along the way, we made over 50 different prototypes, each time getting feedback and making small adjustments.
And we tailor the bionic response of your brace to your specific need, whether that's unleashing the star athlete inside you or simply keeping up with your grandkids.
So here's where we need your help. Spring Loaded is set to produce levitation right here in our manufacturing facility.
We want to spread the word about levitation and how it's different than every brace that's come before it. This is game-changing, even life-changing technology.
You can order levitation right now and help us bring this amazing product to the world.
You can donate, and for every $800 raised, we'll give a brace to a person in need.
Or by simply sharing this project, you'll be helping us change the way the world moves.
Levitation. Play longer, work harder, and do more.
I think I didn't really realise the effects that living without a hand had on my life until I got the Be Bionic. I really have set myself a lot of challenges in life, and now I realise that I don't necessarily have to, that I can have a hand and it can make my life easier. I think it has stopped me from doing things that I love, only having one hand. I am a really active person and I love doing things like running, and I haven't really been able to do anything like cycling because although I can ride a bike, it's just not good for my posture to sit on a bike with one hand. The fitting was an exciting process. So I went in and had my arm measured. So the cast was made that exactly fitted around my arm. And then I went back a few weeks later and they'd attached the hand to the socket that they'd made me, and I was able to try it out for the first time, and it just blew my mind what I could do with it, to be honest. It's the little things that's changed. So simple things like when I go on the train, I can hold onto the pole, and I can put this grip, and if I go, and then I can read my paper at the same time, or read my book, or be using my phone. I can hold a magazine. It's all the little things that in life I didn't realise I was adapting so much to do my own way, and now I don't have to. I already lead a very active lifestyle, but the Be Bionic has helped me to do more things that really benefit me when I'm being active and going to the gym. So things like lifting weights up with both hands. I can also use the cross trainer with both hands now, and it just feels like I'm strengthening both sides of my body rather than being really one-sided. I've most enjoyed exploring all the different ways that Be Bionic can change my life. So just finding the silly little things that I can do with it that I couldn't do before. One thing that's kind of silly but really fun that I was able to do is the other day I was out walking with my boyfriend and I realised, oh, I can hold my purse with my right hand. And that left me free to hold my boyfriend's hand while we were walking around, which was just really nice. Now that I've got the Be Bionic, I'm really hoping to become a cyclist in a way, to be able to ride a bicycle more regularly and maybe do a triathlon. I'd say to other people who are thinking about maybe getting a Be Bionic that you really don't know what it can do for you until you try it, so you should definitely give it a go because you can't appreciate how much it's going to change your life.
More than 10 million people around the world live without eyes due to illness, accidents or birth defects. What helps them to function normally is the eye prosthesis. Since the 17th century, each stage of the production has been run by human hands. 2 years ago, I decided to change it. My name is Marcin Jaworski and I work as a resident doctor in ophthalmology. I am the author of The Next Eye, the world's first 3D printing method of eye prosthesis, which can be made in just 2 hours. I discovered a fascinating world of medicine thanks to my father. Together, we developed The Next Eye in our family clinic. A traditional prosthesis is like making a copy with a tracing paper. Easy to go wrong with a hand, right? 3D printing is like a photocopier, and the prosthesis is a perfect copy. Until now, the biggest problem has been the incorrect fit to the patient's eye. The Next Eye technology helps us produce prostheses with an accuracy of 0.02 mm and imprint with a photographic quality of the iris pattern, also with the vessel's network. It will be widely available and tailored to the needs of a patient. We tested the production line and gave a Next Eye prosthesis to the first patient. Now it's time to purchase machines producing from materials fully biocompatible with the human body. We need a 3D scanner, a 3D printer and a specific printer for the iris and vessels. If it all works, it will be a great breakthrough in ophthalmology. Let's bring future to medicine together.
Are you ready? How did that feel? Awesome.
To revolutionize the prosthetic hands available today, we started working with U.S. Army Sergeant Garrett Anderson in 2015.
Garrett Anderson might be the only man in Gifford with 7 arms.
I have one for my dirt bike, I have one for when I golf.
That's after the right arm he was born with was blown off by a roadside bomb in Iraq.
You don't really realize you have something until it's gone. I was right-handed before, and now I had to be left-handed. I've been an amputee for 10 years. Prosthetic costs you like $7,000. The hook alone costs $1,500, which is insane because the technology, the prosthetic is since World War II, so I don't understand where the money goes for that. So if these guys are actually doing something passionate enough to try to bring the prosthetics to a more affordable district, you know, I'm all about that.
Most people with amputations have the same problems when it comes to affordability and the lack of durability, intuitive control, and touch feedback.
I can't shake someone's hand and know what they are currently, but with this you could actually feel some sort of feedback.
With our hands, Sergeant Anderson is able to handle delicate objects while blindfolded and more easily perform daily tasks. His feedback has been crucial to making our hand durable and easy to control, as well as giving him back a sense of touch, functions that current prostheses don't have.
It really gives me hope, and I'm glad that they're actually doing this kind of work.
All amputees, especially our veterans, deserve better options, but to do this, we need your help. If you believe in our work, then join our bionic revolution. Back us on Indiegogo and like us on Facebook. Together, let's change the world, one hand at a time.